For Alan Hahn's Knicks Fix, a lot to talk about. Wally Szczerbiak is going to make his Knicks Fix debut.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to start dancing already, which is a bad sign.
Hold up. Who allowed this? Nobody asked me about this.
It's my house, Hahn. We can cut the cord to the basement real quick. Don't tempt me.
You better wait till I get back in the studio.
Bring it. Let's go.
About
we
this.
need you back.
All right, fine.
Bulls.
Come on, Wally. Let's do it.
Bulls with a big move. They get the All-Star Nikola Vučević, Alan, from the Magic.
Yeah, that was a real interesting move, and that was one of the early moves leading into the deadline today that caught everyone's attention. Like, okay, the Bulls are in on something. They're trying to make sure they get in the playoffs. The 7-10 bracket is where they're in right now, and really the top 10 looks like it might be set. Vučević is obviously a double-double machine, a two-time All-Star as the Magic are doing their sell-off. What he adds now is another All-Star to put with Zach LaVine. Now you have two All-Stars on their roster. Two guys you got to worry about. They've already been they're a top 10 rebounding team. He's a great rebounder. They're a top 10 points in the paint team, but he's also a guy that can score in the paint and shoot threes. But now they've got two All-Stars on that Bulls team. They sent a message to the league.
Wally,
what do you think?
I love this move, Alan. I really do. I'm a huge fan of Vučević. I think he solidifies the interior. You know how much I respect Zach LaVine's game. I think they have a great young roster. Markkanen can shoot, so he's the perfect complement to Vučević posting up. Now you have shooters all around Zach LaVine. Patrick Williams, I didn't know why he was going the fourth pick in the draft. When you watch him play, you see why. He's a perfect 3-and-D guy, and then Kobe White can shoot too at the point. So that team is loaded 1-5. I think Chicago is going to be a force to be reckoned with in the East for a while now.
Right now, Bulls are 10th in the East. You look at one of the most disappointing teams in the East, Allen, Celtics, 21-23, but they get Evan Fournier from the Magic for 2 second-round draft picks.
Yeah, and then that's also a move. You look at Danny Ainge and all of the draft capital that he's collected and all the moves he's made, and you're waiting for them to make a big splash move, and they haven't made one in a while, and you thought maybe they'd do it here to try to wake this team up. Evan Fournier is a nice player, averages 20 a game this year for a bad Orlando team. He's really like a 6'7" combo guard / wing kind of player. He'll give them scoring that they need. 3-point shooting as well at 38%. Does he make your defense better? I don't know, but they've got issues in Boston that won't be solved by one trade. But Wally, it's a nice addition, take some pressure off with scoring off of Tatum and Brown. But I still wonder by the end of this season if the Celtics still have more moves to make, and maybe this time they're in the front office.
It's an interesting move, I'll tell you. I don't know. I think Ainge and Brad Stevens know what they're doing. I think they need more interior presence. I think you need some shot blocking, especially to win in the playoffs. Although
and Wally, not to cut you off, but they also had to move Daniel Tice in this deal because they've got to work. They had to do something with their tax situation, so they actually lose an important piece in their front court. That you mentioned that.
Yeah, that's a problem because they don't have anyone to protect that rim. They have great hybrid players that can play a bunch of positions. Fournier will probably be good off the ball. Remember, they had Gordon Hayward on their roster last year, and he didn't thrive because he didn't have the ball in his hands. But Fournier will play a little bit with the ball out of his hands, more catch and shoot. So I think it might be a good fit.
Third trade for Orlando's house cleaning, Allen. Aaron Gordon to Denver. How does this help the Nuggets?
I don't know. That's an interesting one because what they gives them more athleticism. They have Michael Porter Jr. in the front court as well. It's certainly not adding defense. He can score, but he's another guy that I just wondered about in Orlando. They were trying to build the team around him, try to make him a star as he was a very high lottery pick, but it did not pan out. He never became that player who could carry a team. Not a good enough shooter, especially from outside, not a good enough defender, not consistent enough, and does get hurt. Denver was trying to load up. They're trying to get their front court a little more athletic and a little stronger. He'll do that, but how much of an impact he has remains to be seen. Only 1 year left on that contract, by the way, after this season.
He's playing for Mike Malone. He's a great coach.
Good point.
Let's see if Mike
Malone...
He's
playing for Steve Clifford.
Well, yeah, that's true. But Mike Malone also, he lets you play a little bit more on the offensive end of the floor. Let's see if Mike Malone could get him right because he has a ton of athleticism and talent, but I don't think all the pieces really fit. I don't know about this one.
All right, like the Knicks, Miami guys, 22-22. They get Victor Oladipo Allen from Houston, and they're also reportedly close to getting LaMarcus Aldridge, who was just bought out by the Spurs. Look out for the Heat, I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, and you had a feeling that they were, after getting to the finals last year, and they had a slow start to the season this year because maybe you'd say they didn't have a lot of time to get ready for the season, not a lot of rest, how hard they played. Jimmy Butler also missed some time. They've started to get into a groove now, playing Miami Heat basketball. And if there's a guy that fits their culture, which is something Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra like to talk about, it would be Depot. I mean, he is a hard-working player. He's a guy that can defend. He's averaging 21 a game, and he was averaging 21 a game in Houston, although he was doing it on 19 shots a game. Not a very efficient player right now because of coming off the injury. He doesn't shoot the ball well from three, at least not right now. He did with the Pacers. Can he get back to his form that when he was an all-star? Still showing the effects of the injury. You wonder if he can play as hard as the guys around him, because you know Jimmy Butler's going to push him. But right now on paper, Wally, it's a really interesting move.
Yeah, right now with this move, they're the third best team in the East, behind Milwaukee and behind Brooklyn. I don't trust the Philadelphia 76ers in the playoffs. I think Miami has the experience, they have the bench, and I think in a playoff series, they're the third best team in the East. They're going for it this year, which I appreciate.
Also of note, guys, Kyle Lowry stays with the Raptors, Lonzo Ball stays with New Orleans, and the Clippers trade Lou Williams to Atlanta for Rajon Rondo. Clippers need a point guard. Rondo could be the answer in that capacity.